join me as I dive into Nassim Taleb's critique of Bitcoin and see if I can uncover the flaws he points out. Nassim Taleb is a giant in the financial world, particularly when it comes to risk and uncertainty. As the author of Anti-Fragile and the Black Swan, he's made a name for himself by challenging conventional wisdom and highlighting the importance of preparing for the unexpected. And when it comes to Bitcoin, Taleb has some pretty strong opinions. Bitcoin, to Taleb, is a flawed investment for several reasons. Firstly, its volatility is simply too high to be trusted as a reliable store of value. Secondly, it lacks any real intrinsic value, making it vulnerable to massive price swings based on speculation alone. Thirdly, its scalability and security issues are still major concerns that need to be addressed before we can even think about using it as a legitimate form of currency. And finally, its lack of regulatory oversight makes it a wild west of sorts, where anything can happen and often does. Let's dive deeper into each of these flaws. When it comes to volatility, we've all seen the headlines: Bitcoin's price can drop by thousands of dollars in a matter of hours. That's not exactly the kind of stability you want from an investment. And as for intrinsic value, the truth is that Bitcoin has none. Its value is purely based on what people are willing to pay for it, which can be influenced by all sorts of factors. When it comes to scalability, Bitcoin's blockchain technology is still largely untested at scale, and security issues like the 51% attack are still a major concern. One of the most significant security issues, according to Taleb, is the fact that a group of miners controlling more than 50% of the network's mining power could basically hijack the entire system. And as for regulatory oversight, the truth is that most governments still don't know how to deal with Bitcoin, leading to a regulatory vacuum that's ripe for exploitation. As Taleb puts it, you have something that's completely unregulated, and that's exactly what you don't want in a currency. But perhaps the most impactful moment in Taleb's critique is when he points out that Bitcoin is not a safe asset in a crisis. Imagine a scenario where the entire global financial system is on the brink of collapse. Would you really want to be holding on to a highly volatile, unregulated asset like Bitcoin? The answer, according to Taleb, is a resounding no. In a crisis, people typically flock to safe haven assets like gold or the US dollar, not speculative investments like Bitcoin. To recap, Nassim Taleb's perspective on Bitcoin is clear: it's a flawed investment that's not suitable for the average person. Whether you agree or disagree, it's essential to understand the potential pitfalls of investing in Bitcoin and to be aware of the risks involved. So what do you think about Taleb's views on Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrency trends and investment strategies, be sure to check out my other video on the topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.